Shit, I love trees and shit. I like grass. Shit, I like squirrels. I like animals and shit. Like being locked up, rehabilitation, not being able to come outside and shit, man. That shit really just, I used to really just look outside like, man, I want to go outside. Like, I want to go outside. I want to go run. I want to go to the beach. I want to go
turn me up in the headphones.
Like, that was my quarantine shit.
A little bit more.
Kobe shit ain't nothing.
A lot of niggas rap, but I'm the real deal. Only speaking facts, I ain't gotta lie. Spirit of God in me, so I'm bound to rise. Turn a small business to an enterprise.
Tay-Man is somebody that's misunderstood but loved by everyone. He pretty much does everything for everybody, but sometimes he gets lost in doing everything for everybody else that he forgets himself. Pedro native, man. I damn near say I born out here. I wasn't born out here, but shit, I damn near was. This is my city right here, man. You see all this beautifulness, man? I grew up my whole life out here. More than 20 years I've been out here in this city, man.
So for artists out of Los Angeles County, pretty much, it's kind of weird, like, to claim somewhere that's not Compton, Long Beach, or
it's
LA.
Weird as fuck. As soon as I tell somebody I'm from San Pedro, they be like, where? San Pedro, California. They be like, oh, I think I heard of that. It's over there by Long Beach. I be like, yeah. Next to Wilmington, they be like, oh yeah, I've been over there. They be like, oh, come to find out, I've been out there before. Like, oh yeah, that's the city. Motherfuckers be out here, but don't even know they out here, cause I don't know, man, the city. So you see what the city means to me? The city means everything to me, to be honest. Without the city, I wouldn't be who I am. From just my childhood, teenage years to adulthood, shit. I've been through pretty much everything out here, man. Drive-bys, rumbles, fights in the morning, 7 in the morning, and school, like, man. But you know, for somebody like me, I didn't come into this because I wanted to get rich or I wanted to get famous. Or, you know, I didn't come into it for that. I literally came into it genuinely because it was a way for me to express the stuff that was hard for me to tell somebody to their face. Honestly. So, you know, it's a little difficult now, because now it's just different, man. It's so commoditized now. Motherfuckers ain't even gotta make full songs no more. You could literally drop a 1-minute freestyle and just go platinum. It's different. You ain't gotta be talking about nothing. Everything is just so different in the rap industry, the whole music industry itself. And like, to be honest, man, I don't like none of this shit. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. I don't like none of this shit, bro. This shit weak. All this shit weak. The rap industry, the hip hop industry, whatever you want, music industry, whatever you want to call it, man. The entertainment business, period. The shit watered down and trash right now, man. I need a call to action to all my real artists, man. Like, where y'all at? Like, stand up for the real artists that really out here doing this shit genuinely, man. Stop letting these fakes take all our praise, man. We deserve this shit, man, for real. Because we really spend the hard hours really crying, breaking our fingers, really doing this shit, man. Busting our brains, coming up with ideas, man. We do this shit day in and day out, you know? So it's like, you know, but don't let other people that make it faster than you discourage you, because that has nothing to do with your path, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing you and your time gonna come. That's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, man, I dealt with so many women, fell in love so many times. And every time I fell in love or thought I was in love with somebody, I found out that they just really was just using me because I was a nice, generous guy. So nice, I just let people just run over me, push over me, just because I wanted to just be loved that bad. Like, so it's like, I had to finally come to a place where I kind of stopped giving a fuck because I had such a big heart. And easily, the people that give the most are the people that get hurt the most, and that's a fact. We all know that, because I'm pretty sure it's a gang of y'all out there that feel the same way. Y'all feel like y'all give everybody everything, and at the end of the day, it's like, who's gonna be there for you, or who's gonna be there for me? Like, that's what that's about right there. Like, big hearts get broken. Like, we don't get treated how we supposed to get treated. We get taken advantage of.
Got so many problems, I don't even know how to deal with it. Heavenly Father, know you hear me calling, been a while. Don't press decline, something in my eyes, I ain't crying. I'm too proud to beg, seldom see me open up about what I'm feeling inside. Demons in my head show me dead, but the devil's a lie. Fire that's burning inside.
I got high expectations for the album, because I put so much into it, and I'm not even done putting all that I got into it yet. Like, it's not gonna come out until next year, so it's a 2021 release, and the rest of this year is just going into that album, making it the greatest album that I can make it, and working on the marketing, making sure that y'all feel appreciated as supporters and just listeners. Like, so just be on the lookout for what I got in store for y'all. It's gonna be like hearts everywhere. That's a little nugget I dropped for y'all. My favorite song now, Me Plus You.
Okay.
That's actually gonna be the next single I'm gonna drop.
And why Me Plus You?
That shit is just, it's a banger, man. Not only that it's a banger, but I feel like in that song I'm really bringing back like a certain vibe that females miss in men. Like, you know, a gentleman, somebody that's not only after, you feel me, having sex, but admiring a woman, respecting a woman, acknowledging her beauty and, you know, her feminine essence, and just being in love with that. And it's like, shit, Me Plus You is like, shit, you got what I need, you got everything that I want. So it's like, it's the equation. Like, if I got me and I add you, then
Girl,
what we
working
equal?
with some ass, yeah. You bad, yeah. Make a nigga spend his cash, yeah. His last year, host frown when you pass, yeah.
Yeah,
mad,
my
yeah.
niggas,
Only think
man.
about him bad,
Shit,
yeah.
when I moved on the East
Yeah,
in
I'm a
January,
dog, baby,
shit, I met my
shit,
nigga
though.
Fat Mac. He was the first dude I met. And
with
shit,
this equation,
ever since
with
then,
Me
like, we
Plus
just
You.
clicked. Like, that's just been my boy ever since. Like,
So you gonna keep
my brother, and then I met Mike,
to me.
then I met Donald, then I started meeting everybody else. I started meeting Malik, shit, the whole camp. And I just, shit, we just blended well, everything meshed, so, I mean, everything was natural. Nobody had to force nothing, you feel me? It was no type of negative feelings towards anybody. Everything was cool, you know, and just, they welcomed me with open arms, so, you know, I felt comfortable, you feel me? So I accepted, so, you know, it's just been a fam ever since.
Like half of what he got, like that nigga he got connects, bro, cause he been doing this shit like a year and a half, like, and he been as dedicated from when he started, like, cause I sat there and asked him, you feel me? He was telling me, like, how long you been doing this, like, you
Feel me?
shit.
Get your merch. You feel me?
Just as dedicated for the first
Get
day.
your merch.
And that nigga, oh shit.
Get your merch. Get your merch. Get your rappers clothing. Pete, we got sweaters too.
Yes, sir.
Check it out. Fuck with
Create
it.
the wave.
Fuck with it. Rappers create the wave. You know what it is. Think about this shit, man.
To the sky, now your head's in the clouds. And head celebration.
Shit hard.
BK, you can have it your way. I'll do whatever you say. Every
Start to finish.
what this pain. Sex.
Yo, I just stopped in that day. They wanted 350 the holy son of that I want the tracks though, the ones with the like the runners though. The off-white running Nike tracks. Yeah, them motherfuckers all.
I had just got off work. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was working forklift, doing graveyard. Just got off 2 o'clock. I'm walking down Wilmington so I could go to the Artesia station. And I see all these cars. I see all the cars pulling up on the side. I'm like, oh shit. This is cracking. I'm like, all right, bet. I pull out my phone so I can start recording on Instagram. Boom, boom, boom. All of a sudden, I hear just loud, just boom. I look back. Man, by the time I look back, all I seen was just headlights, like a movie, like headlights. It was crazy, like, boom. I don't even know. I don't know. But I swear, like, I think bro probably like made me fly like probably like 20 feet like in the air and then far, because somehow, bro, I'm on the other side of the warehouse gates. Y'all know the gates that be around the warehouses. Y'all know I'm on the other side of that bitch, and that shit is on top of me, and I'm in a dirt patch. I don't fucking know. All I know is that's where I woke up at. Like, I blacked out as soon as the car hit me. Like, thank God. I blacked out as soon as the car hit me, so I didn't feel no pain until I woke up. I was groggy. I had to get 2 reconstructive surgeries on my hip. I had to get surgery on my knee. Yeah, man. Bro shattered my whole hip, my whole pelvis. He shattered all of this right here. Just shattered it. Had to get it all reconstructed. Times, like, because I couldn't get out the bed, I literally had to just like shit in bags because the pain was so bad I couldn't move. So like I would just slide up and I would just like shit in bags, and like moms would wipe my ass for me. Like, you feel me? I was in a, like, and me being a provider type of nigga, having to wait for people to bring me food and wipe my ass for me when I gotta take a shit, like just depending on people, period. That shit fucking broke my soul. And it still does to this day, because I kind of have to depend on people to a certain extent. And I'm very grateful, man. I'm grateful for all this shit. That's one thing the accident taught me, like, and that's one way that I am now that I wasn't before. I was not grateful for my life. I used to think like, man, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Like, what? I'm highly favored. Like, ain't shit touch me, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Yeah, aight. Until I had to get that reality check. Shit, now look at me. I'm grateful as hell now. Shit, I look both ways before I cross streets. I don't jaywalk. I don't get in the car with anybody. So I'm scared. I'm scared of cars now. I'm scared of people and how they drive and shit like that. I'm scared to get hit again, like, you know what I'm saying? But because I appreciate my life now, like, shit, I don't play around with my life, man. That was the second time I almost lost my life twice. So it's like, I don't know if I got a third time, and I ain't trying to see or find out. So it's like, shit, I'm just grateful, man.
You got any kind of words for somebody who might be in the mental state that you were?
Don't never give up. Don't ever give up. Work through all the pain, work through all the stress, all the depression. Just keep going. Just keep going every day. Even if it's a little, all right, for example, like, man, even if it's just going outside, going for a walk, something that you don't do, even if it's just doing that, that's gonna help you. That's gonna help your self-development. Even if you just watch a program that you usually never watch, like, do something different. Step out of your comfort zone, like, and when you feel pain, don't stop. Push past that pain, because that's the only way that you ever gonna be able to get through it. You have to get over it. Like, you have to get over it in order to get through it. And you have to feel it, and you gotta live it, and you have to really be in it. You gotta get over it to get through it. So just take everything face value, man. If you're going through something, go through it. It's okay. It's okay to go through it. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling sad, mad, embrace those emotions. Don't hide them. Embrace them. Evaluate yourself. Try to see what made you feel that way. Find what the trigger was. And then learn yourself. Learn what makes you mad. Learn the things that you don't like. Learn what gets you depressed. Learn yourself. That's one thing I could tell anybody that was ever in the situation that I was in, the state that I was in. Is learn yourself. Learn what you like. Learn what you love. And just always imagine yourself doing great things, because it starts with the mind. So always imagine yourself doing great things. If any negativity comes into your mind, just cancel that shit. Cancel that shit fast, because it's not real. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be great. You just gotta believe that shit. You'll get over it. That shit ain't gonna last too long. It rain and then the sun comes. It's just like that, man. For real. Feelings is like the weather. Like, they don't last long. It's gonna change eventually. So just keep going, man. Don't give up.